Xtreme! Megaman X4! Welcome back to the Xtreme, y'all.
Hello.
Oh my god, I love that recorder. My name is Zach,
My name is Joey.
and this is a podcast where we play through video game soundtracks.
That's what we do.
And we practice the recorder.
Yep. I'm getting good at it.
Today's song is going to be Hot Cross Buns.
Hot cross buns. What the hell does that mean?
You don't remember Hot Cross Buns?
No.
The song?
What?
It's like do do do. It was like the first song I learned, like when I was learning an instrument.
Oh, cool.
I never. Oh, huh.
Nice.
Never mind.
I never actually learned recorder.
I mean, granted, I didn't learn recorder either. I thought that was just one of those songs that people just teach themselves, and it's like, hey, what's the first thing you gotta learn? This thing called Hot Cross Buns.
It's like, you gotta learn Mary Had a Little Lamb first. Like, what's wrong with you?
Fair enough. I mean, thinking about it, the name Hot Cross Buns sounds weird. Like, what was the song supposed to be about, even? Like, for someone who has no idea what I'm talking about, what do you think that song's about?
Like, sandwiches, or like hamburgers.
Right? Like hamburgers or hot dogs or something, right?
Yeah.
Like, I have no fucking clue. It makes no sense. So, yo, guys, tweet at us if you know what the hell the point is of Hot Cross Buns at It's the Xtreme.
Nice.
Anyway, how you been, Joe?
Great. How have you been?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
I'm handling it, you know.
That's cool.
Managing,
Getting through.
making it through the week, you know. Doing
Yeah.
how we do.
I know how it is.
I'm pretty happy that we're halfway into the week now.
Halfway.
Well, just
Only.
2 more days until the weekend. You can just
more
taste
than
it.
Halfway.
That's true. So close. But speaking of so close, aren't we so close to finishing this game?
We're so close.
We're so close.
We have one level left, technically.
And if we know Mega Man games, we know what's coming.
Yes, we do.
And by God, are we prepared for it. But before we talk about that, let's talk about what we did last week.
Sure. So we did the final weapon stage, number 1.
Mm-hmm. That we did.
And the other one with the Colonel.
Yes, the spaceport.
Spaceport.
That's the one. Yeah, we killed Colonel. We killed Iris. We killed Double. God,
Yeah.
we're on a murder rampage.
We injured the General.
We very much injured the General.
Mm-hmm.
He is in dire straits. Very much unlike the band, he's not doing that well.
No.
Not doing that well. But yeah, that's basically where we left off. And like we said, we have a feeling of what's coming up now.
Yeah.
But enough jibber jabbering, enough chit chatting and gobsmacking. Yeah, let's move on. Let's get this done, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you in the mood to finish this shit up?
I'm in the mood to, like, do a whole bunch of fighting in a row.
Let's throw a whole lot of fighting in, and a whole lot of explaining, and a whole lot of just general awesomeness in right now.
Let's do it.
Fucking right. Let's do it. make when I'm happy, but also drinking something at the same time. I make random grunt sounds.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, y'all. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, Joey?
I'm feeling great, Zach. We just beat fucking Megaman X4. We're on a roll.
Oh my god, we did
We're
it.
so good at this.
Oh, we're like masters.
Masters.
Masters. I don't even know what that go. We're from Boston now.
Yeah.
We're from Boston. Get down to the harbor. Have some beer.
Nice.
Drink some. Have some crab with my beer.
Go Baxon.
Go Baxon. Joe Montana. But yeah, we did it. We beat X4, guys. Feel happy about your accomplishment.
Yeah. It's a happy time.
We're very proud
I
of
hope you guys are happy.
I hope you're happy too. But let's talk about what we actually did to get to this point
Yeah.
of completing it
So
and winning and feeling like a victor.
yeah. A victor.
Not the guy named Victor down the street who yells profanities at passing children. Not that guy. He's a dick.
Yeah.
Wrong Victor.
Victory victors.
Victory victors. Sometimes my brain just goes on random tangents. You just gotta follow it.
And that's what we love here at Xtreme.
And I hope they love it too.
They do.
All right, tweet at us if you don't. Anyway,
Or do.
also tweet at us if you do. So we are certainly in space. We are most certainly in space.
Yeah.
As the background definitely shows us. And also, I think we're near Mars or something.
Okay.
There's this big red planet in the background.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely near Earth, so I guess that means we're also near Mars.
I guess by proximity,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah, I didn't know if that was just a big red blot in the sky or somebody blew up the sun. But yes, we're definitely in space. And the music is exactly the same.
Yeah, same as Final Weapon 1. I guess that's why they're called the same thing.
That makes sense. I'm only a little disappointed. I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping for new music.
Kind of, but like I've learned that they just reuse it for these things.
I would tend to agree. They've gotten a bit lazy on that since X1, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've gotten lazy too.
We could forgive them.
We are here to forgive and forget.
That's right.
But we also cannot forget that there are spikes in this hallway that we need to avoid.
Yeah, no wait. We can't forgive that.
No, I didn't say forgive. We
Spikes
can't.
are unforgivable.
Spikes are just the bane of everyone's existence.
Yeah. Or X and 0.
I stepped on a tack the other day.
Oh,
that fucking
shit.
hurt. See spikes everywhere, yo. Real life spikes hurt too.
Probably hurt even more.
Yeah, because I blew up instantaneously. And then I reappeared at my front door and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, I just like looked back and still saw my flying particles everywhere. I was like, what the fuck happened here? Anyway, it's just an empty hallway
Yeah.
until we get to a little hole in the ground.
Hole in the ground. Jump through it.
Jump through it like it ain't no thing.
I like that. I
And-
like that part. It's cool. Little like corridor in space.
Instead of having like a door,
Yeah.
you have
It's a corridor.
a hole door.
A whole door.
Hole door.
A whole door.
A hoe door.
Whole door.
We actually have a hoe door.
Got a whole door up in this bitch.
Sorry. Yes, and then we fall into a very, very familiar area.
Yes.
Like, we know what's coming.
Yeah.
You guys know what's coming.
It's
Boss rush time. So, we're going to try something new.
Yeah.
And I really hope it turns out well. But, we're not going to run through all the bosses because we already did that shit. So, in lieu of that, we're going to try a new segment called. I really hope we can time this right.
Should we do it on 3 or?
Yeah, let's do it on 3.
Okay. 1,
1, 2, 3.
Button rush. I don't know if that was like understandable.
I think it was still good.
Yeah, it was good.
I think we did good there.
Yeah.
We timed it up pretty well.
Yeah, I'm gonna put like super effects on it too. It's gonna be epic.
Awesome. All right.
If you didn't understand, we're doing a pun rush.
We're doing a pun rush.
Right.
So basically, the idea of this, again, thank you to our listeners for providing great ideas for us again. Can't take credit on this one, but what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and go back and forth on each boss and do puns.
Yeah.
We may just do one. We may do a couple if we're feeling squirrely. Or if we're not feeling squirrely. Let's see how it goes.
At least
we're gonna
one
ride with
each.
the flow. At least one each. We're going to try and go as quick as we can. If we can't think of one, we're just going to move on until we're done.
All right.
All right? Let me take a big swig of my drink. All right.
So,
Are you ready?
are you just gonna yell out the Maverick and then yell out a pun, and then I'll yell out a pun also?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Magma Dragoon! Hadouken!
He got fired.
Well, I think in this case we couldn't love him, so we had to leave him.
Nice.
Got any more?
No.
All right. Slash beast. Slash lion. Slash train conductor. Slash runner. Slash single dad.
More like slash beat.
Oh, I was gonna say more like slash
Good.
loser. All right, I got none. Ready?
Yeah.
Move on. Split mushroom. He should have left earlier.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
can split.
He was gonna defeat Megaman, but then he got high.
That's good. Oh man, you want to move on?
Yeah.
Jet Stingray. Personally, I don't love Jet Stingraymond.
Oh, nice. Brought it back to
Thank
the
you.
other one.
I brought it back. What do you got?
He took a private jet to Dead Town.
I was gonna accept that, or he had to jet.
Yeah, that's obvious.
I know.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Storm Arrow.
Sure.
Honestly, he stormed off in a
Yeah, he
huff.
stormed out of there.
I got one more, but it's not a pun. He just looks like a penguin to me.
Burn.
Burned.
Oh, that would have been a good Magma Dragoon one.
Oh, damn it. Okay, well, we'll put that there.
Okay.
Web spider.
Along went
He got-
that spider.
Nice. He got tangled up in the fight.
Nice.
Got a little caught up in the web.
Oh,
The itsy bitsy spider fell down this water spout.
oh man.
Any more?
The
All
too
right,
good.
Cyber Peacock. I think he forgot his antivirus.
I unfollowed him on my social network.
All right, and you got any more?
No.
All right, Frost Walrus.
He got
It was. Okay, go.
he got cold feet.
It was ice to see him.
That's a real pun right there.
I know. Channeling my inner Mr. Freeze. Where we were not frozen with fear.
Nice.
He needs to chill,
Oh.
honestly. I think, no, you know what? I think we're good.
Yeah, that was good.
Pun rush complete! Pun rush! Pun rush! I like it.
Yeah. Also,
Nice. And with the obligatory recorder montage.
That's true.
If you can talk through the recorder, I will give you so much money. But yes, all the Mavericks are now dead again.
Again. I thought we killed them last time, but I guess we didn't.
Joe, you keep forgetting that explosions in this world are just really a minor inconvenience.
Right.
People can be rebuilt pretty quickly.
Right, these are just robots. They could just, yeah.
They're just fine. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're fine.
They're fine.
They're fine. They're fine.
They're
Okay.
all right.
And then we take a gold teleporter.
Yes, the last one.
We've got a golden teleporter. We've got a golden teleporter to the boss. Thank you. I was waiting for it.
Okay.
But yes, we have a teleporter to death. Ah! No, wait, it's just Sigma and a
Sigma
cloak.
as a ghost or whatever.
What the fuck's he doing?
I don't know. He's just silly goose.
How come he can float now for some reason?
I don't know. I didn't know robots had ghosts either.
Yeah, robo ghosts.
Robo ghosts.
Row ghosts.
Nice.
Row your ghost. But no, I don't get it. He's dressed up as the Reaper, man.
Yeah.
But very much like the seasons, we do not fear the Reaper. Thank you. I will see myself out. But yes, there's a little bit of back and forth dialogue. I'm not sure if there's for X.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I
do you want to go first?
feel like they're probably similar.
Yeah, so I'll just go then. So, do you want me to do my abridged dialogue?
All right.
All right. So Sigma basically says, "Good going, Dick." And Zero's like, "Sigma, no way." And Sigma's like, "Fucking brilliant. Way to kill Iris and Colonel." And Zero's like, "You made me do it?" Okay, I put that question mark in because I don't think he made you do it.
Yeah.
Zero, I think now you're just projecting. And then Sigma kind of answers my own question and says, "Nope, all you, dude." But he says, on a side note, did you know I was once the Maverick leader? Or the Maverick Hunter leader?
He said that?
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm abridging it, but
Yeah.
basically it was like, yo, on another note, I was the Maverick Hunter leader.
Yeah.
And that actually leads to a cutscene for me.
Nice. I don't have a cutscene. I just get right to it.
So let me explain my cutscene quickly.
Cool.
So we see a pre-infected Sigma talking to some of the Maverick Hunter units, talking about how a red Maverick killed somebody's unit, Calm, I think he said?
Okay.
Calm's unit? I don't know. But then Sigma goes in to fight a red Maverick who happens to be Zero.
Ooh.
And they have an awesome fight,
Ugh.
which is actually pretty cool.
I hope that's going to be in the video.
Oh, don't worry. It's playing right now.
Nice.
And Sigma is basically dummying the shit out of Zero. But for some reason, Zero seems to like it. Like, he's smiling every time he, gets up from a major pounding. And he's like, yeah, hit me more.
What a badass.
He's like a major masochist or something. He actually just gets off on this.
Crazy.
Yes,
Even
what they don't show you is his half chub. That's just going near full mast every time he gets knocked out. It's really weird, you know.
Yeah.
But you know what? You do you. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
kink shame here.
Megaman is weird.
I'm not kink shaming here. You do you. But Zero apparently does not come with Beam Saber. Because Sigma pulls out his, and Zero's like, I don't have shit. So he just rips a random pipe off of the scaffolding.
Cool.
And then uses that to fight Sigma. And why the fuck now can a metal pipe block a beam saber?
He injected it with Mega Serum.
There's zero reason why this should work.
Zero reason.
Thank you. I'm trying to sprinkle it in wherever I can. But then seemingly out of nowhere, Sigma just has his arm cut off by Zero.
By the pipe?
Just by Zero kind of just punching him. I don't know, it fades to white in that time. And then Sigma is just like, ugh, and he sees his arm is off. And then Zero proceeds to beat the shit out of him. But his blue head jewel flashes a W. This gives him a major headache. And then Sigma's like, oh shit, now's my chance. And he punches him square in the fucking kisser and breaks the jewel.
What?
Which I think unleashes, like, a virus or something? Maybe we'll get into this in internet backstory later.
All right.
But then Sigma leaves the area where Zero is and tells his unit to bring Zero back for examination. But now he's seemingly more pissed.
All right.
I mean, granted he did lose an arm and get the shit kicked out of him.
I'd be pissed too.
So I don't know if that's him being infected or just being pissed off that he almost died. So I don't know. And then we have a little more dialogue.
Yay.
Which makes absolutely no fucking sense to me here. So Sigma at this point should know that Zero was a maverick, right?
Right.
So Sigma's first line of dialogue is, Zero, you were a maverick? Like, no fucking shit, Sherlock, he almost killed you. That was the whole point of this cutscene.
Yeah, that is some inconsistency right there, I see.
And even more consistent, Zero then proceeds to say, what's your point? Are you surprised? What? Zero, this should be the other way around. This whole dialogue should be the other way. Yeah. Sigma should be saying what you said. And you should be saying that I was a maverick. Like, what? God damn it. And then Zero's like, I'll beat the shit out of you.
Nice.
Ugh. God damn it, that's so dumb. All right. But then we proceed to actually go in and fight Sigma.
Yeah.
So, Sigma won.
Sigma won. What does he say? Yeah. Tremble with terror. You are finished.
He says a couple different things. For me, he said, prepare to become space dust.
Oh my god.
I think he actually says one more thing. But I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, he is still wearing his getup. His Reaper costume getup.
Just flying around.
Flying around, and actually, this is probably the easiest fight of all of them, because granted, you can't actually hit him with anything except for one move, and it's a fire move, because you have to burn his cape or something? I don't know. Because his cape is, like, protective of everything except fire.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
I'll take it.
Sure. And then, sorry, just a quick interstitial. What's up with the background here, dude?
Yeah, so, like, demonic?
Yeah, there's like a big, like, skull in the background with this orange gem.
It's like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom.
Mm-hmm. I was waiting for the giant boulder to fall down or something.
What is that gem, even?
I don't know. Is it the gem that powers the weapon?
Could be.
Who knows? Either way, man, it's creepy as shit.
Yeah. I like it, though.
Yeah, it's a good touch. Makes it more ominous. But then as you defeat Grim Reaper Sigma?
Grim Sigma?
Grigma? Reapma?
Grim Rigma.
Grim Rigma.
Sig Rigma.
Sig Rigma. Sure. He goes on to his second form, where his cape is off now.
Yeah, it turns into actual Sigma.
And you see his sweet Sigma bod.
Yeah.
And then he says, sorry, go on.
Yeah, what does he say?
He says, I've been waiting for you, Zero. And it says, it's time for us to settle this.
Alright. For X, he goes, tremble with terror, you are finished again.
He did?
Yeah.
I think he runs through maybe like
Yeah, I guess it's just random.
or 3 different, like, random phrases that he can say.
Yeah.
I'm bringing up the wiki again just to double check. I think there's a few more lines of dialogue that he does say. Mm-hmm. Tremble with terror, you are finished. Yeah. Either way, let's move on.
Yeah.
So the actual fight here, he has a scythe now that he actually uses more effectively.
Right.
He kind of uses it like a boomerang and throws it in an arcing motion.
Yeah.
He has this scythe smash that he just throws the scythe into the wall, which starts causing electricity, or on the ground starts causing electricity.
Right.
And depending on where the scythe ends up, he has 2 different attacks. So if the scythe is on the ground, he'll throw boomerangs at you. Or if the scythe is on the wall, he'll back up and shoot laser eyes.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to dodge laser eyes, though, because you can just jump over him and stay on the wall that's not electrocuted.
Yeah,
it's like,
I figured that.
Didn't fucking think of that one, did you, idiot? But yeah, this second fight actually wasn't too bad, more manageable.
Yeah, seems kind of not difficult either.
As opposed to this next phase, which, like, how do we even begin to describe this, man?
I don't even know, like, it's just random things that they just shoved into this fight, like.
I'm so fucking confused. Like, okay, first off, let's just start from the beginning.
Yeah.
So for me, he starts off by saying, Iris is waiting for you. And he says, are you ready for your final journey? And then the fight starts. Now, there are, like, 2 different Sigmas fighting you. So,
right.
I guess that's Sigmas 3 and 4?
Well, I guess. Well, the big one didn't look like Sigma, really.
Which one?
Like the one with the gun?
It had Sigma's head on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It didn't look like Sigma's head.
No, it's Sigma head.
Okay.
It was just you were thrown off because of the actual giant Sigma head.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, like, holy goddamn, guys. Like, okay, so I get that, like, his second form is usually really weird and out there, but, like, what the fuck am I even looking at?
Yeah.
Like, he's, like, part robot that just has a gun and he's fused with the ship, and then the other one is just, like, his head, but huge?
Yeah,
and he's, like
a huge brain connected to the ship or something.
I don't know, and then it looks like he's puking out wires from his mouth.
Yeah.
Like, it's like some fucking Cronenberg Sigma.
Nice.
Like, it's goddamn disgusting.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
It's really... And then alongside that, he has, like, weird, like, 3 matching heads.
Those heads, yeah, they're just there.
That just, like, shoot out their elemental obviousness, like fire, ice, and lightning.
Yeah.
But, like, what the fuck, dude? Were they smoking peyote when they thought of this fight?
It's so, like, out of this, like, out there. Like, how do they think of this?
This is so out of left field.
Yeah.
Like, what in the actual fuck? The other ones have usually just been like, all right, so what if we just put Sigma in a big body and let him fight?
Yeah.
It's like, fair enough. Cool. What about this one? I don't know, man. What if we just, like, give him that big body, but, like, make it look real stupid and he can't actually move, but at the same time, this weird Cronenberg head that tries to just eat you. Like, God fucking damn it.
That's genius, man.
Pass the peyote pipe. Because I'm not high enough to enjoy this idea.
Yeah.
But on the bright side, this music is equally epic.
Oh, yeah, the music was good all around this whole level.
I really did like it. It was appropriate for the occasion.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say here, dude.
Yeah,
like,
there's like nothing really to say about it. It has it's just like there, just those things, and then that's it.
Like, I'm gonna sum it up like Laser Sigma is an idiot, and Cronenberg Sigma is an assault on my senses. Like, I don't... where did these colored heads come from? What the fuck are they supposed to represent?
Seems a little meaningless.
Like, I don't get it. Internet backstory, you need to save me.
Yeah, maybe we'll find something there.
Yeah, we'll talk about... we'll for sure talk about internet backstory in a moment. But... let's finish this up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you beat the two Sigmas, and then Laser Gun Sigma talks to Zero, and Zero is like, what the... okay, you want me to give my abridged version?
Go for it.
Thank you. Unless you have one that you want to do?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure you have a nice one planned.
No, it's not bad. It's really not that long. So Zero is like, the fuck is so funny, dude?
Yeah.
And Sigma's like, weapons aimed at Earth, bro. You can't stop it.
It's the same thing as X.
Yeah, and Zero's like, no! And Sigma's like, later, Zero, and then proceeds to explode.
Peace!
So... Sigma's barely even phased by dying anymore.
I know.
He's just like,
He's just
yo,
leaving.
I'll be back.
Exploding just means, like, leaving. It's like,
Yeah, it's like,
alright,
fine.
see ya.
It's like when Team Rocket blew up in,
Yeah.
like, every Pokemon episode.
Sigma's blasting
They go
off
off
again!
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to see Sigma blasting off.
It's kind of getting to that point.
It is that he's becoming fucking Team Rocket. Prepare
the next
for
Mega
trouble.
Man's gonna be like a satire.
Yeah, right? He's just gonna come in and be like, prepare for trouble. And make it double.
To protect the world from devastation.
to unite all robots within our nation. But yeah, then the general shows up.
Yeah.
We knew I feel like we knew he'd show back.
Yeah, he didn't die, so like.
He didn't die immediately, so he had to come back.
Yeah.
He basically realizes he's been a huge idiot
Yeah.
and sacrifices himself to destroy the weapon.
That's right.
He says something about this soldier being finished. I don't know. Can't even know. I was so pissed off about the Cronenberg fight. I wasn't paying attention.
He's like, I have to prove or something. Or I have to like make things right. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Then the final weapon starts blowing up, and then we get another cutscene.
Yep. The
So,
final cutscene.
The final cutscene before the credits. So Zero escapes in a pod for some reason.
Cool.
I didn't know there were escape pods.
Yeah, I didn't know those existed.
Then he kind of has a daydream about his creation and like Dr. Wily actually creating him.
Ooh.
And then he has an existential crisis, as most X games do, about like, am I fated to not save anyone? And then he thinks about Iris and gets upset. And then has an existential moment saying, I don't know if I caught this right or not, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Are all Reploids fated to become Mavericks? Something like that?
It kind of makes sense for what X's cutscene was.
Yeah, what was X's cutscene?
So, like, X talks to Zero. First of all, X has, like, a girl's voice.
Of course.
I don't know why. Like,
As
used
you
the
would
girl's voice
expect.
for X. But he goes, like, Zero, am I gonna become a Maverick? and Zero's like, what are you talking about?
Chill the fuck out.
And then X is like, no, Zero, if I become a Maverick, you have to take care of me.
Like what, put him in a home?
I probably, like, means destroy him or whatever.
No.
And Zero's just like, no, you're dumb. That's stupid.
Don't be stupid, X.
Yeah, don't be stupid, X. And then that's it. Then it ends.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It just kind of ends for me, too.
Yeah.
And then we're on to the credits.
Yeah.
But before we talk about the credits, I think it's time for a probably uber long episode of everybody's favorite Internet Backstory.
Internet Backstory.
Yes! Okay. So, Sigma, the man, the myth, the undying legend.
Yeah.
Let me just take another quick sip.
You're gonna need it.
There's a lot to go over here. I'm not going to go over everything right now because obviously Sigma carries on throughout a lot of X games.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to cover everything about Sigma here.
Yeah, we could do some cool parts.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about things that happened in this game.
Cool.
So let's go a little bit of history about Sigma himself.
History lesson.
Yes. So before the times of Mega Man X, as the former leader of the Maverick Hunters, Sigma was originally the most advanced Reploid of his time. Dr. Kane implanted the latest circuitry designs into Sigma, which were theoretically supposed to prevent him from going Maverick. He was placed in charge of the 17th Elite Unit of the Hunters and led them to victory multiple times. One day, the Maverick Hunters received reports of an overwhelmingly powerful Red Maverick that has destroyed an entire squadron of Hunters. Oh, the Gamma Unit. Oh, so that's what he was saying, Gamma Unit, not Comm Unit. While investigating, Sigma, along with his unit, tracked it down to an abandoned laboratory. Sigma then leaves to confront it on his own in order to prevent other Reploids from dying at the hands of the Maverick. It is here that Sigma encountered Zero, the last product of Dr. Wily. Zero, having suffered a programming flaw from his creation, was uncontrollable, unleashing wanton destruction wherever he went. Sigma was beaten badly by the maddened Zero, but managed to smash the energy crystal in his helmet. The fight, due to taking place in close proximity to Zero's capsule, which was leaking trace amounts of the Maverick virus, and the damage they already sustained in battle transferred the Maverick virus directly into Sigma and Zero, infecting them both.
Oh no.
Zero lost consciousness, and Sigma limped away from the battle, ordering his men to take the body of Zero back to Dr. Kane for study. The virus had different effects on them. Although the virus corrected the flawed programming in Zero, it began to mutate and adapt to Sigma's own programming, eventually fusing entirely with his mind to form the Sigma virus, which allowed him to manipulate and control Reploids, bending them to his will. After this, he began to feel that humanity was keeping Reploid potential down and decided to revolt. So that's how he became Maverick Sigma.
That's cool. Should be a movie about that.
There should be. It'd be not a bad movie.
It's like very Marvel-esque.
Yeah, right? I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, Capcom's not really doing much with the IP anyway. May as well make a movie out of it.
Yeah.
And now there's a few more things here specific to X4. First off, his quote, which I'll read in his tone of voice. Repliforce are the fools this time. Now all that's left is to destroy Earth with the very weapon they made.
That's a good impression right there.
Thank you. Sigma was thought to be suppressed forever after Zero distributed the antivirus created by Doppler, but he still manages to return because of reasons. In the introduction of the game, Sigma, assuming a Grim Reaper-like appearance, acts as a double agent between the Mavericks and Repliforce. Sigma's true motive to conspire against Repliforce and turn it into a rogue enemy. We've already kind of gone over this part with the Whatever. With the infighting between the Hunters and the Red Force threatening to destroy them both, Sigma increases his influence over the paranoid General. The General, an outspoken advocate of Reploid independence, loses all faith in peace and prepares a satellite attack on all humans, which is Sigma's real intention. Fortunately, X storms the space weapon and stops the General before he can turn its sights on Earth, and in the end, Sigma is revealed as the true mastermind and battles X.
Oh my god.
Despite his defeat at the hands of X, he succeeds in part by destroying Replifors. In order to ensure both sides of the war were manipulated, he had also tasked one of his agents, Double, to infiltrate the ranks of the Maverick Hunters. He also seduced Magma Dragoon with the concept of power. And he had Cyber Peacock and Split Mushroom fight against X and Zero to test their powers.
Very cool.
Yeah, so there you go. Oh, and those other pre-battle quotes for Sigma, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Tremble with terror, you are finished. Prepare to become space dust. Are you ready for your final journey? Or are you ready for round 2?
Nice.
And let's see here. Sigma's reasons for the General and Repliforce to rebel is that humanity and the Maverick Hunters seem to want to destroy anything that isn't fully compliant. This foreshadows Dr. Wile's conception, as the latter gives a similar description of humanity. Dr. Wile, I assume we'll find out about in a later X game.
Alright.
And I think that's about it for this
Episode.
I'm just double checking. There's a lot of shit here because Sigma's the main bad, man.
Yeah, of course. It's gotta be just like...
You know what? I'm not going to do it all right now because I don't want to blow my load on this game.
No.
So, you know what? I'm going to call it there and say that's the end of this episode of Internet Backstory for Sigma.
Internet Backstory. Alright.
Very cool. And holy shit, I just looked at the timer and we're at 40 minutes.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all. So let's finish up here with the credits.
Yeah.
So, honestly, this is kind of boring.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, the other credit screens at least had, like, X running on something.
Right, I guess because they, like, ended with a cutscene. They didn't want to... They just felt like something simple after.
They could have just put the credits, like, over, like, a blank cutscene of, like, them just flying to Earth for all I cared.
Yeah.
Like, just the stupid cutscene of the... Like, it's the same background from the intro.
True.
Just the only difference is that the final weapon is exploding.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, I want to give some thank yous and shout outs to people I noticed in the credits. So, thanks to Keiji Inafune and Bamboo. Who the fuck was Bamboo?
No, they're just thanking the material.
Fair enough. Thank you, Bamboo, just for existing.
Even though it says producer.
You know what? Maybe Keiji Inafune couldn't type unless he was, like, near a stick of bamboo. Like, I can't even deal with this shit. I need my bamboo. Just helped calm him. It centered him.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to Yukabin for the title.
Yukabin.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I want to give an actual thank you. Well, I mean, Keiji Inafune, thank you, for real. But I want to give an actual thank you to Toshihiko Horiyama for the music.
Nice.
Because fuck yeah, dude, you did a stellar job.
Yeah.
Like fucking 10 out of 10. You nailed it.
Kills X3.
Yes, blew it out of the water. I want to thank More Rich for the sound effects.
Do you think he got more rich from doing this?
Probably ever so slightly. I want to thank way more people than I can name right now for voice acting. Like, there's a huge list of people.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's actually a list of voice actors.
Like, there's a ton, dude. I didn't realize that many people did voices.
Yeah, I thought, like, they didn't seem like they were any good.
I thought they would maybe have, like, one or three people just kind of doing different voices.
Yeah.
But no, they had, like, 15 people on that list.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And I have one very important person I need to thank, and that's you guys. Thank you for playing.
Well, that's many people, but...
Thank everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for playing. And for your efforts of playing, you get more existentialism.
Yeah.
So there's a text crawl with literally no music that says, the battle has ended. Zero's memories of the past haunt him. As a hunter, it's his duty to go after other Mavericks, but he also knows it is his destiny to defeat his friend.
Yeah. I don't understand. What is happening?
That made no sense. There was no cause for that in the story that I saw.
Does this have to do with what X said?
I don't know. I think this is kind of what had to be done in X3, where they were, like, foreshadowing that.
Mm-hmm.
Because before they were like, oh, yeah, and, like, Zero's gonna go Maverick and kill everyone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were like, what?
Yeah, and I thought we'd get more answers here, which we did a little bit. But, like,
yeah.
we definitely saw that he was a Maverick.
Right.
But now it's like, okay, well, why does he have to kill X? There was no indication that he would have to do that.
Maybe because X is going to go Maverick.
Maybe. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
It says, two people, two fates. In the future, Zero's decisions will lead two hunters to their tragedy. And the future is coming.
The future is coming.
Which is just not an untrue statement.
No. That's just
a thing.
Yeah.
That is just logical.
Right. The past is gone.
But that's the end of X4, my dude.
Yes.
All right.
We are amazing.
We're pretty fucking good. Mm-hmm. But let me just stop before we move on here and just ask you, what did you think of X4 now that we finished it up?
I loved this game.
Yeah, right? This was actually really good.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised. Like, I definitely would have, if I had a PlayStation as a kid, I would have fucking loved this game.
Yeah, totally. I'm really pleasantly surprised.
I am. I was a little worried when it changed hands from Nintendo.
Yeah.
But you know what?
It's still a Mega Man game.
It is. It's definitely still. It still retained all the greatness, all the things that I remember, it retained all the challenge and the excitement and the ability to be two different characters and experience two different kinds of stories.
Great.
Is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. It really adds to the replayability too, because I kind of want to go through and play as X now.
Yeah, exactly.
But I can't do that. We gotta look towards the future because we have a ton more or Mega Man games to go through, my dude.
I know, this is good.
We have an infinite backlog. Maybe not infinite.
Backlog. I don't know why I did that.
It's okay. I thought it was good. But yeah, I totally agree. This is definitely going to be up there when we make our list.
Yeah.
We're not obviously doing that now. We're going to wait till after we've gone through all Mega Mans to give any kind of list.
Yeah, for sure.
But for now, I'm pleasantly happy with where we left off here.
Yeah.
But you know what? Is there anything else you wanted to say about X4 before we lay it down and let it rest?
No, I think it's time.
I think it's time. I think it's time we moved on.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, X4. You have been a fantastic friend, and this has been a great game.
Thanks.
But it's time for us to look to the future, which is the next game we're going to be doing.
Yes.
Now,
Are you ready?
Last time we asked you guys what we wanted to do for the previous game, and we're not going to leave those of you in the dirt. who asked us what game you want us to play. So with that, we're going to play through Megaman Xtreme.
Yeah!
We're going through the Game Boy Color, I think, port of this game.
It's gonna be extreme.
Extreme?
It's gonna be extreme.
Ha! It's gonna be so extreme.
Yes.
Excuse
So
me.
perfect.
Yes, we're gonna be playing through Mega Man Xtreme now.
I'm really excited about this.
Me too. I only played this once.
I've
'Cause
never played it. I'm like super curious.
Yeah, I played through it. I bought it my 3DS,
Nice.
and I played through it there because I was like, I'd never heard of this game. But yeah, I'm excited to go through it again. And it'll be definitely a surprise. It'll probably be shorter than the other mainline games, which is perfect. Kind of what we're counting on.
Yeah.
But yeah, look forward to that next week. We'll get that
Yeah.
started.
Gonna happen.
Is there anything else we wanted to talk about before we usually do our sign-off stuff?
No, don't think so.
I didn't miss anything? Like, no internet backstories or anything? Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks again, guys, for listening. We really, really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Seriously, so awesome to hear from you. I'm already actually looking into reading over the Mega Man Cross Sonic comics.
Nice.
At least the first volume, just out of my own curiosity. Maybe I'll report on that next week if I have some time. But you guys are awesome. I love you so much in a totally platonic way.
We love you.
And thank you again for listening. Thank you for coming with us on this journey. It's far from over.
Oh yeah.
We have so much shit to talk about.
Such a journey.
So much Mega Man related content.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are ready. Mega ready. Mega sandwich ready.
Extremely ready.
Extremely ready. All right. If you want to reach out to us, you know how to do it, but we're going to tell you again, just in case there are new listeners who happen to be popping in right now. If you want to reach out to us, you can email us at itsthextreme@gmail.com. That's itsthexstream@gmail.com. Joey, where else can they reach us?
Right. There's Podbean. There's iTunes. There's Google Play.
Yes.
There's YouTube.
Yes.
There's-
We're everywhere.
Yeah.
We're on Twitter
Twitter.
at It's the
Tweet at
Xtreme.
us At It's the Extreme.
We're on YouTube, like you said, at It's the Xtreme.
It's the Extreme.
We're on Podbean. It's the Xtreme.
It's the Extreme.
Oh, yeah. That is a reference back to our first Mega Man.
Yeah. Season 1. Game 1.
Season 1, which is not up anymore, but maybe will be.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, thanks again, guys, for listening. If you want to give us some comments, criticisms, or just you want to reach out to us and say, hey, I love you, or hey, please stop saying that I love you because it makes me uncomfortable, that's totally cool too. Unrequited love, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you could tell your friends about us, that's the best way to make this podcast grow. Word of mouth is the best way to get our names out there.
Oh, yeah.
And to make sure that you can show how much you love this podcast. Because I know you do. Because if you're at this episode with us, you like us.
Yeah, you like us. You like us.
You might be thinking, do I actually like these guys? Yes, you do. You do. Don't hide from your true feelings.
There's just something about us that just, that you like.
You like our stupid banter. You like our
That's
stupid
cool.
Canadian banter.
I like you.
And we like you too. And I like you. Like Barney says, I like you, you like me. We're a big, happy, extreming family.
Yeah.
So until next week when we start our new game, do not forget to write it down.
Definitely not.
Do not forget to write down that we're doing a new game.
Yeah. And our handle.
And
It's
our
the
handle.
Extreme.
Do not forget to write that down.
Don't forget to write it down.
And we'll talk to you guys next week.
Don't forget.